Kelvin Fletcher found fame on Emmerdale more than 20 years ago, and now he's actually trying to set up his own farm. No easy feat. The former soap star and his wife Liz Marsland attempt to reactivate a 120-acre farm in the Peak District, despite having no agricultural experience. Unless you count rolling around in the hay with his top off in the ITV soap. Here's everything you need to know about Kelvin Fletcher, his pregnant wife and family, and his new venture. Kelvin Fletcher Farm, how did he become famous? Kelvin Fletcher has been acting since he was a child. He has been on our TV screens since his first role in 1994 when he played Darren in 3711. Kelvin was just 10 years old at the time. Of course, Kelvin is best known for playing Andy Sugden in the ITV soap Emmerdale for 20 years. He first appeared as Andy in 1996, and left the soap in 2016. The actor has also had smaller roles in Cracker, Heartbeat, Coronation Street, and The Shore. In 2019, Kelvin won the 17th series of Strictly Come Dancing with his professional partner Rhodey Mabuse. More recently, Kelvin portrayed Gavin Jackson in Death in Paradise on BBC One, and Nathan in Moving On. He will soon star as Jack in The Teacher opposite Sheridan Smith. Kelvin Fletcher recently admitted that he's struggled to find work after leaving Emmerdale. He has also flirted with a motor racing career. Who did he play in Emmerdale? Kelvin played Andy Sugden in the ITV soap for 20 years. During his 2 decades in the village, Andy had a turbulent love life. He ended up having 2 children, Sarah and Jack, with Debbie Dingle. He fled the village in 2016 when Chrissy White tried to set him up for shooting her father Lawrence. Andy's brother and Chrissy's ex-husband, Robert, helped his brother escape by providing him with a passport, putting their lifelong feud behind them. Kelvin Fletcher Farm, will Andy Sugden return to Emmerdale? Kelvin insists he won't be returning anytime soon. He recently said, "I have no plans to go back." The actor has previously ruled out going back to the soap, stating he would like to try other shows. However, Andy was never killed off, therefore the door is always open for a comeback. How old is he? Kelvin Warren Fletcher was born on January 17, 1984, the eldest of 3 boys. He is currently 38 years old. Kelvin started attending drama classes at the Oldham Theatre Workshop at the age of 6. Kelvin Fletcher Farm, where was Kelvin born? Kelvin was born in Oldham, Greater Manchester. He attended Mayfield Primary School in Durker for his primary school education, and North Chatterton School for his secondary education. Kelvin Fletcher wife, who is Liz Marsland. Kelvin wed fellow actor Liz Marsland, sometimes called Eliza, more than 6 years ago. They pair were childhood sweethearts, and he has known her since he was 8 years of age. They wed on November 28, 2015 at London's One Mayfair, which was transformed for the occasion with hundreds of candles and arrangements of white roses and hydrangeas. He has said about the wedding, which featured exclusively in Hello magazine, "I knew I wanted to marry Liz the day I met her. Deep down I knew she was the one. The image of Liz coming towards me up the aisle will live with me forever. She took my breath away. She looked so beautiful." Michelle Keegan was just one of the celebrity guests. The Our Girl actress has been a friend of the bride since their teenage years when they worked together at Selfridges in Manchester. Kelvin Fletcher Farm, what has Liz Marsland been in? Liz is perhaps best known for appearing in one episode of the series In the Club in 2016. She trained at the Manchester School of Acting, as well as the London School of Musical Theatre. Having started her career in theatre before her teens, she landed the lead role aged 13 as Anne in the Enid Blyton's classic The Famous Five. She toured England with the professional musical for a year, completing its run in the West End. The actress also spends her time doing voice-over adverts and uploads covers of musical theatre songs to SoundCloud. She has enjoyed small TV parts in Cold Feet, Support, Pace, and True Calling. Kelvin Fletcher marriage troubles. Kelvin's marriage was reportedly in trouble after he took part on Strictly. In February 2020, Liz unfollowed Kelvin on Instagram, sparking rumors she'd ended it with him after he was photographed partying with Odie. She also took her wedding ring off. Around the same time, Kelvin was accused of sexting and sending X-rated images to another woman. According to reports, it's not the first time they've split. Liz is said to have called time on their relationship after he was bombarded with explicit messages and pictures from fans while on Emmerdale. The pair have worked through their differences and are very much back together. Are Kelvin Fletcher and his wife expecting twins? Kelvin Fletcher announced his wife Liz was pregnant in December 2021. He's recently shared the great news that they are expecting twins. Kelvin and wife Liz made the happy announcement while appearing on BBC Breakfast. Liz said, "We're having another 2 more children." Kelvin added, "We don't really do things by halves, and then we found out we're having not just 1 baby, but 2. He then said that learning he and Liz were having twins was an eye-opener. How many kids do Kelvin and Liz have? The couple are already doting parents to daughter Marnie, 5, and son Milo, 2. Now Liz is expecting babies 3 and 4. They will soon have 4 children in total. When are his twins due? Kelvin announced his wife Liz was pregnant in December 2021, which was after the 3 months mark. The twins are thought to be due in the late spring or early summer. However, twins being twins, they may arrive early. Kelvin's Big Farming Adventure on BBC One. Kelvin's Big Farming Adventure is a 6-part series on BBC One. The documentary follows Kelvin Fletcher as he attempts to set up his own 120-acre farm on the edge of the Peak District, despite having no agricultural experience. The series opens 1 month in, where the list of jobs is mounting and stress levels are rising. Before investing in their own livestock, Kelvin and his wife Liz get some hands-on experience with a helpful neighbor's flock of sheep. But the harsh realities of animal husbandry soon hit home.